community server. Cause if not, what's the purpose? That's why I'm standing on business. That's why I'm standing on business, yeah. They truly don't deserve it. Gotta ride with a purpose. That's why I'm standing on business. That's why I'm standing on business.
I need my community to be my unity. Need it to be a safer place to stay for you and me. If I'm that child role model, start using me. We need real teachers who don't mind schooling deep. The child who don't know what he wanna be. Need to bring the
I wasn't asking the right questions.
First of all, I never said that you were boring. Number two, I never said you asked the wrong questions. Number three, I did say that fucking Kevin was long-winded. So what else did you hear that I said?
Everything I just repeated
Wait,
is what they said.
I just answered the third. I just answered the third. Well, I want to hear the third. The third one.
The third, it was.
You said what?
It was boring. I didn't ask the right questions,
Never said that.
it was another thing, but I don't even remember. But it was several people coming telling me, so I thought
this is what I said. This is exactly what I said. I said this is no shade to Nony. I said, honestly, either it's two things that happen. I believe that Kevin went around every fucking question that you did ask. I felt like he is boring. I fell asleep throughout the entire fucking interview. I believe that he danced around almost every one of your questions. And the questions, if I knew that the direction of the video or whatever you were trying to do, then maybe I would have submitted different questions. Now, his answer was very contradicting compared to the 8 months that he's been going live. I also said that this interview was surmised 8 months into 3 hours. That's exactly what I said. Now, I don't know if it's recorded. I need you to go and hear it, where I said that Nony asked the wrong questions. Two, where I said that it was boring. Okay, lady, Rakia Williams, where I said it was boring and you didn't ask the right questions. Now, I said this. Now, this is what I did say pertaining to the interview. I said, well, maybe that they kind of did like a little switcheroo because they didn't want Tommy K to go live and do an interview with Regina. That's what I said. But other than that, I did not enjoy motherfucking Kevin's answers. Now, if I knew that this interview was pertaining to just Kevin and his brother, because the video was entitled "And My Brother's Keeper," you know what I'm saying? I would have asked a little bit more, sent in different questions. Now, the questions I sent you was based on legal, based on what he thought about everything that was going on. I even read the questions I sent.
Wait. What questions you sent me? What are you talking about?
2 questions in your email. Yes,
okay,
they told me to send it to you.
Okay.
Yeah, I sent you the questions in your email.
Ladybee, I didn't know about you sending no questions in my email.
Yes, I sent you. I kind of figured you did not. Figured you did not. But I want to hear the video because people are so fucking messy. And I specifically said, okay, so they negated the fact. No. I need to say this. So they negated the fact that I said that I thought you was dope. You was a great podcaster. You're a great storyteller. And I would like to do something with you. So they negated to tell you all that too. So they didn't tell that. If I'm lying, produce a video.
Okay, Ladybee.
If I'm lying, produce. Everybody know I'm not going to lie.
So are you going to let me talk or are you just going to keep talking? Because I heard you. Now,
I'm talking to the comments.
So
yeah, I'm not talking to you now. I'm talking to the comments.
It was labeled is because
you're breaking up now.
Can y'all hear me?
Scared of what, bitch?
Can y'all hear me in the comments? Hold on.
You're breaking up. I can't hear you.
All right. Can y'all hear me?
Yes. Talk a little bit more.
Yes.
Go ahead. Talk a little bit more.
It's breaking up.
Yeah, talk a little bit more because I think it's clear.
Y'all can't hear me.
Yes, we can hear you now. Go ahead.
Okay. All right.
Don leave. What the fuck?
Right? Label my brothers.
Go ahead, Nony.
I mean, Lady B, the conversation happens between you and I and not the comments. I mean, in order for us to have an adult conversation, right, I got to be able to speak. And you're worried about the comments versus the talking to me, the
But
person that
you, the reason
literally
why,
is pulling up
the
on you.
reason why you're contacting me is because of the comments.
The reason why I'm contacting you is exactly so I can hear from the
Right.
horse's mouth because I don't go off of the. So I'm trying to hear it from you, but you won't let me talk. Like you're all defensive out of nowhere. It's strange. If you didn't say all that shit, then there's no
So
reason for
no,
you to be so defensive. Like there's no reason. You came
because of
off
the way I
defense
think it's
mode
this
off the
way.
bat. I'm just
Listen,
asking you
I was
how.
clocking everything you said in your room, right? Before I even got on here. So I think that I have every right to be defensive considering the last how we left off. So I don't know how you come in. So respectfully understand I'm under a lot of motherfucking stress. So I don't understand how everybody coming right about now, respectfully. And I wouldn't have lied to you if I felt any old kind of way, and I think you know that.
Lady B, but obviously you feel the type of way because you brought it up. That was what about 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks ago. I don't even fucking know. I don't carry that shit over. I don't hold grudges. But clearly you holding a grudge, and
Right,
I think it's strange. But listen, I'm not here for that, right? I'm not the people that you beefing with. I ain't the people that's going to
right,
court. I ain't none of them. All right. I'm strictly coming to you because the comments had said that you said some shit. So I wanted to
right.
hear it from the horse's mouth. So when I pulled up on you, you said you ain't say none of that. But then in a sense, you said it because you talking about Kevin was born and this, that, and the third, and then you didn't
That's all.
understand the
That's right.
concept of the interview. But that's not on me. If you didn't understand the concept of the interview,
Okay.
that's your brain cells, not mine. There was not no reason to ask that man shit that he has already answered. It wasn't about that. It was about getting to know Kevin from the aspect of him growing up, about his childhood, about his relationship with his mother. We've already heard from Keith Jones when he was up talking. So I wanted to hear it from Kevin. So this is my thing. If you had questions that you wanted to ask him, Kevin has went live many a times where he has had invited things where you could have pulled up on him on
Right.
YouTube and asked your questions. I had no clue you sent me questions because I didn't take no questions from people, from broadcasters. I had a committee that put together questions. People that don't like Kevin, people that did like him, people that were in between. I had a variety of
All
people.
right. So so listen.
Ask
So listen, right? Let me tell you
her
what
what
my feelings and my thoughts was, because maybe you missed my commentary. My commentary was um that I felt like that the questions that he answered, right, that you asked him, were questions that we already knew. Like there was no new profound anything. Like he didn't release anything that was groundbreaking. Like a lot of stuff, when you asked the question, I think I was anticipating him to answer it a different way. There were several questions in the interview that I felt like that he almost shaded Pete. Now, of course, you know that I was pro Kevin in the beginning. You know that because, of course, there was very few of us that kind of anticipate, kind of was like on Kevin's side. Now, yesterday when you did the interview was nothing about anything that you did. I just felt like the nasty questions I think other people could have done. You did not do that type of interview, meaning the straight to the point questions. Like the point the point that we gonna go away with, all right, what's the update with P? Now, of course, I heard that the I guess the name of your interview was "Am I My Brother's Keeper?" But in a sense, we did not hear anything about him keeping his brother. So therefore, when you asked him a lot of questions, he definitely gave 20-minute answers, and it made the interview long and drawn out. I did say that, but that had nothing to do with you. In fact, I said that 3 times. For whoever that's gonna go back and tell Nony anything, this had nothing to do with Nony. Obviously, sometimes people don't know how to be interviewed. Sometimes you need a good interviewee. You know what I mean? He just said a lot of the same shit that we knew. If you go back and listen to the into the video, there was a lot of information that we had already known. There was one part in the interview where you asked him, I guess he had mentioned the daughters, and the daughters, I'm going to the hospital. I don't even think that we even have a sound reason why the daughters was in the hospital, but yet I felt like that could have been left out of his answers. Like to me, like he wanted to be known as this very clean cut, innocent saint of a brother. And I know that I know you, and I know the Nony that I know, and I know that Nony gets to the T. You're the queen of the breakdown, right? So I thought going into it, it would have been different questions, asked harder questions, but I did not say that. But now that you and I are talking, I will say that to you. But I want them to go tell you, show them a video of when I said that. Now I'm going to tell you what I think. If you just said you didn't care about my critique, you know what I say don't matter. Respectfully, I did not say that then, but I can speak to you and say, you know what, Noni, was there any way that we could have squeezed like something out of him? Because the questions that you did ask were excellent questions, but he didn't know how to answer it. I got the same answer out of 8 months full of information was said in 3 hours. And I just thought that you, being Noni, you would have probably pulled out. This is now, I'm saying this to you. This is not something I said on my platform. I'm saying this to you, that maybe you could, and even when you did ask him, and I'm going to say this, even when you did ask him like difficult questions, he still never answered it clean cut and clean and cut. He had to go around it. It took him like 10, 15 minutes every fucking question. So that doesn't fall on you, Noni. That doesn't fall on anything that you did. He just answered them the same way he's been answering the same questions for 8 months. That is what I said in a nutshell this morning.
Lady B, can I speak now? Because you've been going on and on and on and on. And
Well,
all
what
I
the
hear is,
fuck? Like, if you could
I'm
have interrupted
honest,
me
all I
anytime.
hear,
I gave you my opinion. Stop
can
yelling
I
at me, because
speak
I ain't yelling at
though?
you.
You keep going on, you won't even let me speak.
What the fuck? You just spoke.
That shit
Girl, no,
crazy.
I just let your
Listen,
ass speak. Don't do that. I just let you speak, and I gave you my answer.
because you're yelling. Lady B, listen,
Right.
this is what I'm going to say to you, right? You clearly, obviously, didn't understand my assignment, which, like I said, it
Maybe I
wasn't
did.
for everybody. If you wanted to know whatever questions or whatever messy shit that you felt like you wanted me to get into, you had every right to go over there on Kevin's page and hit that button to join his live, as other broadcasters have done, and
Right.
ask him yourself. Kevin
Right.
is very transparent. It is not my fault that during your commentary that you have not received the answers. I can guarantee you, if I go to my email right now, the questions that you propose me to ask are questions that have already been answered. See, the
Right.
problem is y'all don't understand Kevin. You don't understand him. You only take off of the surface and you come to your own conclusions. How the hell a man gonna answer questions wrong? How the hell you gonna say because you felt like he was skating around? No, he actually answered some very difficult questions, especially the question that I gave to him about his mother being sexually attracted to him.
Yep.
That was some shit probably no man would have answered. So I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna leave it just like this. And
Right.
this is just the way it's going. Because I see like every time I look around, it's always you, and it's crazy to me. I'm always taking up for you. Yeah, I know, because I was about to get this motherfucker work on my mama. You knew it. You fucking knew it. You was about to get this motherfucker work on my mama. You was about to get it. Because I was about to tell your motherfucking ass bitch, you mad because it wasn't you. Because if you really wanted a motherfucker to ask the questions that you sent, why the fuck was you shading Kevin all day today? Why was you sitting up there throwing shade all day today? I heard you throwing shade. Girl, you can't fucking mind fuck me. The fuck? Hello,
Hi, Noni. How are you?
I'm good.
If you could please just take a peek and see what the questions were and just give us your normal breakdown, I would love to hear that.
What do you mean?
Please, if you could review her questions that she sent.
Oh, yeah,
Just,
I gotta go
I'm
get
kind of
them. Okay,
curious
let me go get them.
and break them
Thank
down.
thank you for
Yeah.
that.
And we can have an understanding.
Thank you.
So maybe it'll be a better
All
understanding.
right. All right. Got you.
All right? Thank you so much. I'm waiting for it.
Hey yo, what's up? This TV Killer. I hope you enjoy the content that you just watched. I need you to do me a small favor. Hit the description box, click on the beacon link, follow me on all social media platforms, including Rumble, where I put all the exclusive content that I can't put on YouTube. You know, all of the cussing and the fussing. Yeah, TV Killer forever.